Welcome to Random Facts and News. Today we're diving headfirst into the murky waters of telephone scams that could potentially empty your bank account faster than you can say fraud. In an age where our lives are increasingly digital, these scams have become a prevalent and potent threat. We'll be exploring a variety of these deceptive practices, from the cunning SIM swap scam to the relentless onslaught of robocalls, and even the emotional manipulation of social security scams. Telephone scams are not new, but they have become more sophisticated and widespread in recent years. These scams can take various forms, ranging from SIM swapping scams to robocalls, and even social security scams. Let's start with SIM swapping scams. In this type of fraud, criminals manipulate your phone carrier to gain control of your phone number. With this control, they can intercept your calls and texts, access your bank accounts, and even conduct illegal activities. It is scary to think that one day you can find your phone number controlled by a stranger, your bank account drained, and your identity stolen, all because your personal information was used in a SIM swapping scam. Then there's the nuisance of robocalls. Americans receive over 131 million of these daily. These automated calls are not just annoying, but they can also be dangerous. Scammers often use robocalls to pose as legitimate organizations, tricking unsuspecting individuals into giving away sensitive information. Finally, we have social security scams. These scams are particularly insidious as they often target the elderly and vulnerable. Scammers pose as social security officials, using scare tactics to coerce victims into giving away their social security numbers and other sensitive information. In one shocking case, an elderly woman was swindled out of $900,000 by a scammer posing as a social security official. These examples illustrate just how pervasive and damaging telephone scams can be. But remember, the first step in protecting yourself is understanding how these scams work. Awareness is the first step towards prevention. But how can you protect yourself from these scams? Let's find out. Preventing telephone scams requires a combination of vigilance, knowledge, and the right tools. In this era of digital communication, our personal information is more vulnerable than ever. But fear not, with a few practical tips you can safeguard yourself from falling prey to these scams. Firstly, it's crucial to remember that no reputable institution will ask for sensitive personal information over the phone. This includes your social security number, bank account details, or credit card information. If you receive a call requesting such information, it's likely a scam. Hang up immediately. Secondly, always verify identities before proceeding with transactions. Scammers often pose as representatives from banks, government agencies, or other legitimate organizations. If you receive a call from someone claiming to represent such an institution, don't hesitate to hang up and call back on the official number. This simple step can save you from becoming a victim. Thirdly, be wary of unsolicited calls. Scammers are known to use robocalls, which are unwanted automated phone calls that deliver a recorded message. If you receive an unsolicited call, especially one that pressures you to act quickly or threatens legal action, it's probably a scam. Don't engage with the caller or press any buttons, as this could lead to more unwanted calls. Fourthly, consider using a digital security app. These offer protection against online scams, fraud, and identity theft. These apps can provide guidance on recognizing and avoiding various types of scams, helping you stay one step ahead of the fraudsters. Lastly, always stay informed about the latest scams. Scammers are always innovating, finding new ways to trick people out of their hard-earned money. By keeping yourself updated, you can be on guard against the latest tactics. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay safe from telephone scams. Phishing and Vishing scams are particularly dangerous because they can trick even the most vigilant among us. These scams are a form of fraud where cybercriminals attempt to lure individuals into providing sensitive data, such as personally identifiable information, banking and credit card details, and passwords. Now let's delve into how these scams work. Picture this. You receive a text message alerting you that your Netflix account payment has failed, and you need to click on a provided link to rectify the issue. Seems harmless, right? Well, not quite. This is a classic example of a phishing or Vishing scam. The link leads to a fake website designed to steal your login credentials, credit card details, or other sensitive information, all under the guise of helping you fix a problem. But how can you spot these scams? Well, firstly, be wary of unsolicited messages that ask for personal information or prompt you to click on a link or download an attachment. These messages might appear to be from a reputable source, but legitimate companies will never ask for sensitive data via email or text. Secondly, pay attention to the language used. Many phishing and bishing scams use a sense of urgency to prompt you to act quickly without thinking. If a message urges you to act immediately to avoid dire consequences, it's likely a scam. Thirdly, check for spelling and grammar errors. Professional organizations usually have a team of copywriters that ensure their messages are error-free. Scam messages, on the other hand, often contain mistakes. Lastly, always verify the source. If you receive a suspicious email or text, contact the company directly using a phone number or email address you know is genuine. Don't let curiosity lead you into a scammer's trap. Always verify before you click. Public education plays a crucial role in combating scams. The more we know, the less likely we are to fall victim. This is why initiatives like the annual Slam the Scam Day are so important. Here, major retailers such as CVS, Walmart, and Home Depot have joined forces to raise awareness about social security scams. They are doing this by issuing warnings to their customers, educating them about the different tactics scammers use. In just the last fiscal year, these scams resulted in over $44.8 million in losses. That's a staggering number. Scammers are becoming increasingly creative, using tactics like sending fake badges and emotionally targeting their victims. They might even ask for gift card numbers or bank account information. Gift card fraud has also become prevalent, especially in the wake of the 2020 worldwide health crisis. People manipulate gift cards from department stores like Macy's, Target, and Best Buy. They replace and manipulate the gift card and leave you with an empty balance while they make out like bandits with your gift card balance. Initiatives like Slam the Scam Day are crucial, but they are just one part of the puzzle. We also have digital security apps which protect users from online scams, fraud, and identity theft. They provide guidance on recognizing and avoiding a wide range of scams, from pig butchering scams to fake job posting scams, Amazon imposter scams, and even fake crypto recovery scams. The importance of staying informed about the latest scams cannot be overstated. As technology evolves, so do the scams. They become more sophisticated, more difficult to recognize. But if we stay informed, if we keep ourselves educated about the latest scams and how to recognize them, we can protect ourselves. Public education isn't just about raising awareness. It's about empowering every individual with the knowledge they need to protect themselves. It's about making sure that we all know what to look out for, how to recognize a scam when we see one, and what to do if we suspect we've been targeted. In the digital age, scams are becoming more sophisticated and harder to spot. We've walked you through the alarming rise of telephone scams, the insidious tactics of phishing and bishing, and how your discarded information can be a goldmine for unscrupulous individuals. We've also highlighted the importance of staying vigilant, understanding the various scams out there, and adopting preventive measures to safeguard your personal and financial information. Whether it's the infamous SIM swap scam, the relentless robocalls, or the cleverly disguised phishing texts, understanding how these scams work is key to avoiding falling victim to them. The second line of defense is vigilance. Always be wary of unsolicited calls or texts, and never give out your personal information unless you're absolutely certain of the identity of the person or entity you're dealing with. Lastly, equip yourself with the right tools. Some apps can provide an added layer of security, helping you identify and avoid potential scams. In the fight against scams, public education plays a pivotal role. By sharing our knowledge and experiences, we can help each other stay a step ahead of the scammers. Remember, your safety is in your hands. Thank you for watching Random Facts and News. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video to stay updated with the latest news and facts.